So today's video is about my favorite tools I like to have at my ironing board. They are a lot of the same tools you may have seen for other areas, but this is how I have my ironing board set up. First, I have a wool pressing mat. It is the full size of my ironing board, which is a big board. So it's a big rectangular board. And then I have the wool mat on top. I love using a wool pressing mat because the heat will sink into the wool and then radiate back up into my seams. And I have nice flat seams using this. So those are my pressing surfaces. Next up is my T-Fal Ultra Glide iron. You get these on Amazon. It is lightweight, but still has heft at the front of the iron. So when I press, I feel like I have something pushing down on the fabric. It has a ceramic easy glide plate that nothing sticks to. I very rarely have to clean this iron anymore because of the ceramic plate. And because it's ceramic, it also gets hot very, very quickly. So this is my first choice for an iron. If this is on YouTube, you're watching it, I'll make sure to put the links below. But this is the iron you'd want to get, and I will hold it up here so you can see it. I bought it on Amazon. I think it's a $40 iron. I don't put any water in any of my irons. I use a squirt bottle, and I love these Gentle Mist squirt bottles versus a straight stream one. This one happens to be adorable with Iron Maiden and a crazy quilting lady on it. And I fill those up with Mary's Best Press. I use scent-free because a lot of our quilts go off to clients and I can't have any kind of perfumey odor on them. But I find this is so much nicer than just straight water, and it doesn't starch like what is it, magic spray or spray starch. So this is what I have in my spray bottles that I use. I buy a big bottle and then just refill these. So that is another thing I have here right at my ironing board. Things that I have at my ironing board that I have a duplicate of that's in my sewing area is a pair of Ginger scissors. I use this to cut borders. I use this to cut the back side of half square triangles. It's just nice to have a good sharp pair of scissors always in hand at the cutting table. And then I have a pin cushion. I love these super magnetic, it's Zircal magnetic pin cushion. It holds all of my pins, and I love the magic pins. These pins have silicone tops. They're easy to grip if you have arthritis. They are extremely sharp, and they're just a wonderful pin. As soon as you feel it, you're like, okay, these are nice pins. But that being said, these are the longer pink end ones. I bought these on accident. They're actually a little too long for quilting, and we carry the shorter blue end ones that are perfect for quilting. So if you go to our website and you notice the different colors, that's why. The other things I keep here is I keep my Dritz Iron Off hot iron cleaner with a wad of batting. That is in case I get any fusible web on my iron. There is another video on how to clean your iron that goes more into detail, but this I keep in a drawer right in front of my iron. I have strip sticks. These are the best tools for pressing seams open. Again, there's another video up on my channel that is all about basics for pressing, and I demo how to use these. I have a 9-inch one that I keep in my travel bag, and I keep it here at the table because I have 2 of them to do all my smaller pieces, and then I have an 18-inch one for blocks and bigger pieces. It's a lot more user-friendly if your seam is longer than 9 inches. They're very inexpensive. They're very, very handy, and I use them in conjunction with the purple thing, which again is in the other video on pressing. I show you how I use those. So I have all of this at my ironing board. And then the last thing I keep in my ironing board is my applique pressing sheet. It's a Teflon coated sheet. This is the 13 by 18 that we sell on our website. It is a pressing cloth. It is a non-stick surface that you can use if you use a glue gun, painting, or any kind of other crafts. You can put this down, work on top. If it gets dirty, you can just wipe it away. And I'm going to do a video at the end of this ironing series about how to use the applique pressing sheet with our patterns. But I have this here on my ironing station all the time. So those are the notions that I keep at my ironing board. And they keep them in easy reach to make it so much easier when I'm over here sewing and ironing, sorry. And I roll this up and I just keep them with Wonder Clips on either side. The other thing about an applique pressing sheet is you can fold them, you just don't want to store them folded. So if you had to take it to a class, you could fold it to take it to the class. Just when you're going to store it for a period of time, you roll it out. Okay, so back to the tools. If there's any I missed or something you want to add, just leave me a comment below. Otherwise, these are the tools I like to have at my ironing board. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And if you're on any of our other platforms, just leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. Happy pressing!